So you want to sell your house. You listed your house on the market and it's been weeks without any offers. Hey, maybe it's been months and you're still not getting any offers. Or maybe, just maybe, you listed your house on the market and you got an offer or possibly multiple offers overnight and now you're freaking out wondering if you underpriced. Hi everyone, it's Christ-El, your favorite realtor. I'm back with another video talking about why it's so important to price your home correctly. Pricing your home for sale is a marriage of art and science. And sometimes, depending on your market and your neighborhood you're in, pricing your home for sale is more of an art than it is a science. Alright guys, let me explain. In a cookie cutter neighborhood where every house was built by the same developer during the same year, every house has pretty much the same features, it's going to be much easier to compare house A to house B. Let's assume a few years go by and now you're ready to sell. In that situation, doing the comps to find out where to price your home would be more of a science because almost every feature about your house will be comparable to the house next door. The year the house was built will be the same as the others. The square footage, the lot size, the number of bedrooms and bathrooms, all of those things will be comparable. The point is, there are a lot of similarities and it's easier to see what the homes have sold in your neighborhood for, and you can feel more confident to price your house for sale. This usually applies to condos, townhouse communities, and other gated communities where you have cookie cutter houses where all the homes are pretty much similar. Now, let's talk about another neighborhood that has a mix of older and newer houses. The homes were built in different years, they have different styles, and they have different features and so on and so on. For those houses, it would be a bit more challenging to determine the price to list your house for sale. At this stage of the process, the comps in your neighborhood do not matter as much as earlier. Listen, I want to highlight that comps always matter, but I'm talking about compared to before, where you had the cookie cutter neighborhood. For example, let's assume your neighbor Bob, who lives in a newer modern home, sold his house for about $650,000. But now you, who've been in this neighborhood for like years and you haven't made any recent renovations, you might only be able to get $450,000 for your house. And you might be thinking, wait, Christ-El, that is so not fair. My neighbor got $250,000 more than me. Well, wait a minute. Let's talk about this in a little bit more details because your neighbor's home isn't exactly like yours. It's not an exact comparable. How do realtors like myself figure out the right range to price your home for sale? We do research and come up with a report that many people refer to as CMA. For those that don't know, a CMA is a comparative market analysis. This report is what realtors use to compare your house to other comparable homes that are currently for sale, are pending sale, or have recently sold in your neighborhood. When your house is not an exact comparable, we use adjustments to figure out exactly how much your house is worth. For example, if your neighbor has a home listed for sale and your neighbor has 3 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, a pool, and a 2-car garage, and now you're getting ready to list your house for sale, you have the same number of bedrooms and bathrooms, but you don't have a pool and you don't have the 2-car garage. All right. Let's assume for a moment that your neighbor's home sold for $350,000. Now you also want to list your house at $350,000. Not so fast. It's not the best decision to do that. First, you must adjust the values to account for the fact that your neighbor had a pool and a 2-car garage and you don't. Therefore, we have to adjust the asking price to account for the current market value of the pool and the garage. This is very important if you want to price your home correctly. You must adjust appropriately. If you don't price your house correctly, you'll end up either overpricing or underpricing, and both of them affect you in a big way. If you overprice, it's likely that your house will stay listed on the market for a very long time and you won't get any serious offers. If you underprice, you'll get lots of offers, but you may sell at a low price and walk away with less money than you would have received if you had priced it correctly. When you're ready to sell your house and want to price it correctly, the first thing to do is to do a little research in your neighborhood. Find out what homes I've recently sold during the past 6 months and for how much. Try to get an idea of what the houses look like, their features, and how long they were listed on the market. Secondly, reach out to your realtor to get their professional opinion. If you are in the South Florida area, pick up the phone and reach out to the best realtor for your free CMA to find out exactly how much your house is worth and how quickly I can get your home sold stress-free and for highest price possible. I hope this video helps you understand why it's so important that you price your home correctly so that you can have a successful and enjoyable home selling experience. If you have any questions about home buying or home selling, please call or text me at 754-232-5952. Or you can email me at Christ-El@nestfinder.com. Be sure to like, comment, and share this video with someone who needs to hear this information. I'm Christ-El Beauvoir with the Nestfinder team at Coldwell Banker. I believe in honesty, integrity, trust, and respect. Have a great and beautiful day. Happy home selling, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.